The most impressive thing about Knotion is that it redefines education. And so when you look at what the demands are of the world today for our learners, it's really an unknown future. Jobs that haven't been created yet, skills that we can identify, but we don't know necessarily where they're going to fit into the future workplace. And I think a platform like Knotion is breaking the walls of the classroom and kind of accentuating some of the important key skills that these students are going to need when they move on to college and they move on to their careers. Finally, there is a program out there that is a one-stop shop ecosystem where the data and the metrics are presented in a very easy way for the teachers to help grow students on their learning journey, and even administrators to have a snapshot of how their school is doing, and then most importantly, the parents also knowing how their child is doing in the learning process. So it's just a very it's very refreshing to see such an innovative platform exist somewhere in the world. I recently finished my doctorate in educational leadership, and my whole research study was focused on how technology and classroom environment prepare students for future jobs. And I think that when you look at a model like Varman School, or you look at a platform like Knotion, it's really taking the best of both elements and creating something that is very refined, very elevated, something very unique that I never even ran across in my study. I've been very privileged to have visited hundreds of schools across the US and dozens of schools around the world that are using technology to impact learning. But I have to say that the most impressive visit so far has been to Varman School. Everything just kind of comes together in this harmony where you see students producing work. It's not just them being busy. They're engaged, they're collaborating, they're communicating with each other. And more importantly, they're on a journey with their teacher. I mean, that's why they call them coaches. The partnership between Mosyle and Knotion is actually very exciting to me, because at Mosyle, we are looking to facilitate the use of technology in education so it becomes transparent. And I almost feel like there is a big parallel with Knotion, because they are giving the teachers the tools within the platform that they need to be successful, and ultimately working together, it just creates student success, and that's the goal of any education platform.